And moving on, diplomatic efforts to end the cross-border fighting with Hezbollah on the northern border have yet to make any progress. Israel will reportedly intensify its response if no agreement is reached by the end of this month. Meanwhile, a troubling increase in Russian military activity in Syria. More from ILTV's Steve Leibovitz.
Israel plans to escalate fighting on the Lebanese border with Hezbollah by the end of the month if there is no long-term diplomatic agreement in place. That's the word from both Western and Lebanese officials, who told the Washington Post that the window for a diplomatic agreement between Israel and Hezbollah was starting to shut. The IDF continues to exact a heavy price on Hezbollah. An airstrike in South Lebanon killed 2 members of the Gaza-based Hamas terror group as they were traveling in a car. This as the IDF carried out several waves of airstrikes against Hezbollah targets in South Lebanon as the tit-for-tat cross-border exchanges continue. The sites hit include an observation post, rocket launch positions, and other infrastructure belonging to the terror group. Tanks also carried out shelling in the Mount Dove area to remove a threat. In a call, Defense Minister Yoav Gallant told his American counterpart, Lloyd Austin, that Israel was nearing a decision point on Lebanon as Hezbollah presses its daily attacks on the northern border. Israeli officials said that Jerusalem still prefers a diplomatic solution, but will act if one is not achieved. Meanwhile, Moscow is increasing its military presence in Syria, announcing that Russian aircraft have begun patrols along the so-called Bravo line between Israel and Syria to monitor the situation. The not-so-subtle message to Israel: the Kremlin is displeased with Israel's alleged operations against Syria, Hezbollah, and Iranian interests, and is maneuvering for a reduction or cessation of these operations. This week, alleged Israeli airstrikes killed a top commander and 4 other Iranian Revolutionary Guard officers in Syria, with Tehran vowing revenge.